Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Don't you just hate it when there are spoilers in the title of episodes?
Yeah.
You know, it's just like the title of every Renegades React video is Nate is still fat. You know, you have to convey what's going to happen in an episode without being too on the nose about it, but this is a bit much. I mean, the name of this episode alone, The Adventure of the Dying Detective. Come on, man. Can't you just say, you know, just like the detective's last job
effort or something.
Yeah, or the detective's final investigation or something.
Like last ditch effort of a detective or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something that makes it sort of, kind of, maybe innocuous. Like we don't know 100% what's going to happen, but instead it's just like, oh, dying detective. It's like, well, there you go. Let's throw all caution to the wind, and it's just like, oh, yep. No mystery here. I think we know what's going to happen.
Unless he doesn't die.
If he doesn't die, then congratulations. You have genuinely surprised me. Also, there's some other stuff happening too. You know, the former teacher is going up against a 3-on-1 attack. Don't know how this is going to go. And anyway, I guess. We're not going to take too long on getting into this. This is episode 17 of Parasyte The Maxim, The Adventure of the Dying Detective. Here we go.
隠そうと思っても隠せないものだな。
ああ、私たちが発する最も強い波長は殺意。
逃げなかったのはなぜだ。
興味があったから。
Curiosity killed the cat.
この決定に賛同した者は他にいるのか。
俺たち3人だけだ。この先あんたは我々全体にとって非常に危険な存在となる。
なるほど。お前は A に似ている。一糸乱れぬ組織作りもたやすいと思っていたが、見込み違いだったな。しかし私を含め寄生生物それぞれがこれほど大きな個体差。お別れだな。3人いれば勝てると思ったのか。
Whoa.
Body の筋力は俺の方が上だ。1対1で戦っても俺が勝つ。
おめでたいな。
Yeah.
あげるわそれ。
Oh, she separated. She's learned to separate. And that's that. He's done.
Well, that's terrifying.
That is fucking horrifying. Don't. Huh?
人違いだったみたいで、さっき頭が半分しかない女の人を見かけたから。
変なの？でも頭の中は空っぽだよ。
Oh! Jesus Christ! Oh, well, that's that.
I think she's just purposely scaring the shit out of them so they'll run away.
田村は思考能力をなくしている。
何をする？
俺ではない。俺では。
Oh, she got her too.
一人死んだ。なるほど。そうやって潜り込めば生きていられる。だが半分だけのお前が完全に乗っ取れるのか。
やめろ！私の体を！やめろ！
今喋ったのはどっちだ。氷川かそれとも田村か。
やめてくれ！私は味方だ！
田村玲子の肉片もろとも死ね。
私は味方なんだ！戻れ！
さあ出てこい。いつまで潜り込んでいるつもりだ。
Oh.
Damn.
She got you. Protect from perverts.
寄生生物の細胞はしばらくの間は生きている。だがお前は味方である氷川の体を寸断し、自分の周囲に強い敵意を持つ肉片をばらまいてしまった。その肉片によってお前に接近する私の脳波がカモフラージュされたのだ。
そこまで計算していたとは。
自分はどこから来てどこへ行くのか。さようなら草野さん。開いている。
Oh.
Detective Sherlock
He took the
Holmes.
baby.
Oh shit.
He took the baby.
探偵さん。
父さん、なんで家にいるんだよ。
ここには来てないわ。
まさか父さんを殺しに。
今はそれどころじゃないわ。光第一公園って知ってる？そこへ今日の午後5時20分に来てほしいんだけど、渡したいものがある。人間と寄生生物のちょうど中間にいる。
No! God damn it!
今日も誰もいない。
God, no!
泉さんですよね。新一君は
ここにはいないわ。
ですか？
Damn, he didn't even tell her his mom died?
そんな年に見えるかしら。
あ、いえ、何があったんですか？新一君、今とんでもないことに巻き込まれてるんでしょ。
心配いらないわ。彼は見かけよりずっと強い男よ。近いうちに必ず元気で帰ってくる。
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, something's changing about her. I don't think she'd have any reason to just kill her.
She's more of a philosopher than the other parasites. The other parasites, for the most part, seem to be very predatory and very, one note about their objectives and everything, whereas she is looking at the broader picture and is trying to discover, is there a purpose to why we're here?
I think she is going to try to give the baby to Shinichi as well.
There he is. Uh-oh. Doesn't want her to get hurt.
若い嬢ちゃんがでっけえ声でクソーなんて言っちゃ。
これは。
Uh-oh.
ばあ。
子守がうまいのね。
一時期女房に食わせてもらってたもんでね。子守はよくやっていたのさ。
約束の時間にはまだ早いな。
ならば周辺を歩いてくれ。
Oh, great.
冷酷な化け物でも我が子は大事か。
私は人間について研究してきた。あなたのそうした不合理な行動も。
だがやっぱりあんたには分からねえ。人間の何たるかが、親の気持ちってものがな、悲しみの大きさが分かるか。お前らに。今ここでこの子供を殺してもお前は悲しんだりはしないだろう。第一これはお前の子じゃない、人間の子だ。
なんだこれは。今までの仲間にはない波長だ。どういう感情なんだ。
分かるはずねえ。分かるはずはねえだろうが、俺の味わった悲しみの100分の1ぐらいは貴様にも。
No! Oh.
冗談だぜ。人間の赤ん坊を殺すわけ。
They do it every day.
いいだろう。獣のお前がな。
自分
I don't know if the emotion was love or anger or concern.
Because again,
Wonder what the emotion was specifically.
Well, the killing intent is
It
something
could have been
that,
like a number of different emotions that would have made her,
that would
look to save the kid, obviously, but
反対側の隅に向かっている。
こっちか。
ほんと何やってんだろう。こんなところまで来ちゃって。
There he is.
おい、しっかりしろ。
Nah, he ain't gonna last.
君の報告書にあった協力者、それは誰なんだ。
彼は人間です。小さな家族があり、そして奪われ。
船森さん。
He's
あかんを殺さなくてよかった。
必ず敵は取るぞ、名探偵。
cliffhanger.
Damn it, yeah. Every time, dude. Every time. It's...
How many episodes are left now?
I think 6, maybe 7.
18, 19, 20, 21, yeah, I think 6.
Yeah.
Oh, this is 24?
Yeah, so 7.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Damn, dude.
So I feel like we're getting towards the end, but there's still a little bit to go.
Again, I mean, there's still problems to deal with. I mean, I know that probably next episode's probably going to be where Ryoka's just going to disappear. I think she's just going to hand the baby off and say, just make sure that he winds up in a good home and then just disappear. I mean, that's what I would expect, because...
I think, Carano, is that her name?
Yeah, Murano,
yeah. She's at the park, I think, where they're at.
She is.
And I hope she doesn't just show up with her bad fucking horrible timing and see Shinichi talking to this other lady
who has
that's
a baby.
holding a baby
And
that also came out of his house earlier.
And she's also going to potentially hand the baby to him, because again, what is she to assume from that?
Yeah.
What is she to assume? I mean, honestly, if I walked in on that situation and I'm just like, "Hey, dude, how's it get? Where'd you get that baby? Wait, hey, I saw her coming out of your house earlier. Wait, are you the father of the baby?" I mean, I
wouldn't be asking questions. I would be like, whatever comes out of this person's mouth is going to be a lie. I'm not even going to ask questions. I'm just going to walk away and never talk to them again.
Well, again, yeah, because again, there's so much going on right now with these characters and their plot lines all intertwining and intersecting, and then there's Murano just coming in like a wrecking ball with her horrible timing, and just, again, if she would not be in this situation, if she would not have seen a flash of him in the corner of her eye on that bus, if she would have just kept on going on about her day, right now there would be no more complications when it came to her, and it would just be a scenario where Shinichi and Ryoka are at the park, an exchange can happen, and there won't be any complications. Well, the detectives there and the police are looking for Ryoka, and I'm not sure if they're going to find her in time before she disappears. I don't know. Again, there's so many things are happening. And that's not to mention what things are in motion that we're not aware of. Because they're in the district where the parasites have taken over politically. So, what if Goto's just around the corner waiting for them to do the exchange, and then he comes out and tries to kill both of them? Because that's something that could be in the works, because Goto...
He could easily be tracking... I mean, obviously he's trying to find Shinichi, but he could also be tracking her after realizing that there's 3 dudes dead out of the group.
Yeah.
Or two dudes and a chick. But
yeah, the 3 of them are dead. And
if you want to assign the gender to the parasites based off of what gender body they took, I guess.
I guess, again, they... Well, if you think about it, the one parasite that killed Shinichi's mom couldn't adapt to the other gender once it had attached to the original.
Yeah, it said it was too weird.
Yeah, it was not able to because the physiology was too weird. And even though, that's the thing, even though we're human beings and we share a lot of the same stuff, chemically and biologically there are a wide array of differences between men and women that basically makes medical practice difficult if gender is not known. But anyway, that's that's a whole conversation for another time. But this, my dude, holy shit, this series is just going every direction, and I'm loving it, and I can't wait. I'm also very frustrated the fact that we're having to wait another time to get back to it, but we'll get there. We will get there. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was Parasyte, episode number 17, The Adventure of the Dying Detective.
I also just want to point out that even though his mom dying sucks earlier in the series,
Yeah.
I'm starting to see why they did that. Because not just from a point of giving Shinichi motivation and furthering the plot, but also it is a very good tool for giving us motivation to be scared of further horrible things happening.
Well, again,
because
Murano,
we've been worried about this baby getting killed for episodes now, because we don't really know if anything's off limits with the show at this point.
Well,
we've been worried about Murano getting killed for a very long time, obviously.
And Kana, I mean, she was with
We
us.
knew she was going to die. But
Well, because, again, her timing, I would say, was worse than Murano's, but she had an assist with the telepathy thing.
yeah, it wasn't just her timing, it was the fact that she couldn't just fucking listen.
She couldn't let
couldn't
things
follow
be.
instructions and wouldn't take people's word for it, or specifically Shinichi. Like, despite claiming to have a thing for him, like, wouldn't even trust him whenever he told her something.
Yeah,
so.
it's just like, please, don't follow me anymore. I don't want to see you get hurt. And she's just like...
What did she do?
She basically did exact opposite of what he asked, and now she's dead.
Yep. It's like, alright. Like, for a little bit there, I was like, maybe she'll be... maybe the whole thing's setting up for her to be like the new love interest, and it's just not going to work with Murano because she doesn't know anything about it, but maybe she's going to be the new love interest because she knows the secrets. But maybe. About that same episode, I was just like, she's being way too dumb, and I don't think there's any way she's going to make it more than one more episode.
And lo and behold, she didn't.
Yep. It's like, nah, she's dead. And also when she was being super creepy and like scratching their initials on the wall when they weren't even dating and stuff, I was just like, nah, they're gonna kill her off.
Yeah, that's a bit much. That's a bit obsessive.
She turned into a stalker more than potential love interest real quick.
You'd be surprised how often I've had a stalker. I've had a couple stalkers. And here's what I'll say. Don't get me wrong, it's really... in a strange way, I found it interesting to be adored in that way, but at the same time, I didn't feel like they had the right to force their love upon me.
For me, it was interesting until I actually finally had other prospects, and then it was fucking obnoxious.
Well, the first one was...
Because it was like, for a little while, it was just like, oh, this person, like, basically... is around all the time and, like, treats me like, I'm like, they basically treat me like I'm, like, way above what anybody else ever treats me, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then after a while, it was like, oh, like, what, I'm not really feeling the same way about them, and I'm trying to, like, distance them, and now I'm talking to new people, and she's just fucking showing up places uninvited and stuff, and... fucking like tracking me down in places that she shouldn't ever be able to even find me. Like, it's not working out now for sure. It's not cool.
Yeah, it's not. That's kind of fucked up. And
there's a reason I'm never going to name drop this person too.
No,
I'm actually okay with this person now. This person was just young and ignorant at the time, but they've grown up now.
And I would say, like, my first one was in high school. I worked with this girl at a job we were both at, and she wanted our friendship to be something more, and I'm like, I appreciate, but no, I'm not interested in that. And then she basically mouthed off and said to everyone that I basically, had said horrible things. I'm like, what did I say? I just said I'm not interested in dating. That's it. It's like, why? She's allowed to be mad because I don't want to be. I don't want to date her, and I don't have a right to say who I'm in a relationship with. Is that right? And then second time it happened, I was already in a relationship with someone else, and this girl just kept messaging me and asking me, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, you want to come over? Hey, this, hey, that." And I'm like, "Look, I'm not interested. I'm with her. I appreciate the fact that you think I'm cool, but no, I don't want that. And then I broke up with that person, and then this girl got even more obsessive because, like, oh, he's on the market now. I need to stake my claim. And then I said something very horrible to her, and then that was that. And the third time, I've had to ban this person like about 15 times from our social media stuff because just way too obsessive. Way too obsessive. Jesus.
Keeps trying to ban a void too.
Huh?
Keeps trying to ban a void too.
Yes. Again, don't be a creep, y'all. Don't be a creep and just let it be. Just understand that you can't force someone to like you. Anyway, so
if you ever have a strange sensation that draws you to find someone in places that you shouldn't have been able to find them, maybe don't go trying to find them over and over again.
Don't do that.
This show teaches you what'll happen to you.
Well, yeah, bad things might happen, and oh well. Anyway, that's gonna do it, everyone. This was episode 17 of Parasyte The Maxim, The Adventure of the Dying Detective. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see y'all on the next one. Until then, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
We'll see you later, everybody. Peace.